Autumn.
Yay! Yay!
Swann?
She's
Hey.
here.
I tried calling. I mean, I don't even know where to start.
Louis.
Hey.
Louis.
Sorry about that.
You gonna put up the game on here tomorrow?
My boss is useless.
Sounds like a girl.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? Work. Again. They're having a hard time getting this girl to trust them without me around to help. These calls, the package, Nora. I can't win today. It's gonna be fine, though. Deep breaths.
You're not alone.
You're not alone. We're in this together, okay? Thanks. Hey, while we wait for Nora, wanna play a game with me? Sure.
Game.
Kinda goofy. I forget where I even learned it, but it helps me when I'm feeling like I'm losing my grip. You just describe things you see. It's a bit like an improvised poem. I'll start. Just chime in whenever. Okay. The night sky through the window. A faded menu. A half-empty drinks.
You know what would be fun in here? Karaoke.
No way in hell.
A ghost
The
hunter named
trees.
Pam.
A ghost hunter named Pam. Ghost hunter? This place
Queen.
has gotten even more weird since we left.
Oh, yeah.
Diva.
The
Boy.
back door,
Look how
It's
mushy
closed.
he is.
a television.
Mushy boy.
It's off, thankfully.
Little Rick coming home for the holidays this year? Think so. Said his girlfriend's
The pool table in the back. That's a cute sweater.
Don't be so pointy.
So signature Swann.
We should get back
Autumn's jacket.
I doubt there's anything else.
It's so cool. Did you make it? Girl, you know I can't sew for shit. I was never crafty like Nora. A photo of the old water tower. A map of the UP.
Oh, we can see her whole arm now with her tattoos.
Swann's
Yeah.
red hair.
Oh, there we go.
Scribbles on the table. The car's outside.
I think she's sweet more
Mustard.
than she's spicy.
Oh, yeah.
No
probably true.
interest, Swann? It's okay. I know it's kind of weird. Ketchup. Sweet. Like me.
Sorry, I didn't.
Thanks
Sorry, I wasn't
for
doing that
playing
fast
along.
enough. Autumn. I was trying.
I'm sorry, Autumn. We love you.
Where's
We
Nora?
love you so much.
I don't think she'll want to hear what I have to say anyway. You can tell me. Sorry, it's a weird question. But I wish I was more honest with you back in the day. But I feel like I can be now. Remember those times when I got left out? I just want to know if you noticed. Like
Is this really
when we made our blood pact? Yeah,
No way in
that made me so uncomfortable. When you went along with it too, I felt alone.
Dude, you're always quiet, but it's like on another level.
Did you see that at all back then? I'm so sorry, Autumn. It's not your fault. Thanks for letting me vent. Sorry, I know I'm going on and on, but there's something else. You're fine. When we we all found out that Kat was sick, that she'd been keeping it a secret, I lost it. Nora didn't even check on me after the concert. Not even a call. I'm just here to grab my shit, then I'll go.
Yep, that checks out.
Nora!
Not to always shit on Nora, but she's just not someone who's good at... Not even good at, just not someone who chooses to deal with things. Full stop.
It's just like, it's making her like not a very good friend.
It's making her a bad friend.
It's making her a bad friend, yeah. No, you're right.
It's even though it's inactive, it's still active, you know?
Yeah. Sorry. Just gonna grab my stuff.
Jay Lamborn says they were romancing Autumn, and when she showed up at Fawn's arrest, they hugged. God damn it!
I couldn't believe you wanted to leave. Well, it was that, or face the reality of Kat's condition. Autumn, what's going on? I can't see you guys for a while. Why? I just can't. I was so torn. I felt bad for avoiding everyone, but
Yeah, I think what's wrong.
So overwhelmed.
Maybe.
What's wrong? Just tell me.
Sad.
Oh, I don't know. Everything? I mean, our friend is sick. Autumn, my crap's everywhere. I was scared to say the wrong thing.
Maybe I'll help if that's what you want.
Yeah, I don't want her to leave, but
I think she's not gonna respond well to the other two.
I don't think it's helpful to like pressure her.
I'll help. If that's what you really want. Thanks. Where's my toothbrush? Have you seen it? It's all mixed up with everyone's crap. I could use a hand. You bet. Thanks. What time is it?
Oh, which one is Autumn? I don't know.
We could do it by... Go back to them. You know how everyone had a favourite colour?
Purple.
Yeah.
I feel like purple feels like it would be.
There's a yellowy one there, so that might be gold, and then there's a blue one. So then Swann's might be the pink one, and then Autumn's might be the purple one.
Yeah. Of course she had a first aid kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that the purple toothbrush might be hers. It feels like it matches a lot of her stuff.
Yeah. Definitely.
Here's your toothbrush. Thanks.
Huzzah!
Imagine if it was the wrong one, she'd be like, fuck you.
I thought I wanted to be alone. But then I was glad you showed up. You really helped me out.
Don't think we should talk about Nora, because if like Nora's not talked to her, like...
Yeah. I'm so glad I ran into you, or I tried calling you.
I'm wondering if maybe I try calling Kat, but then I don't know. She doesn't want to deal with it. I'm like...
Yeah, she's being a bit avoidant, so I think I'm trying to, like, focus on, like, her, I guess.
And I think because Autumn's upset that Nora hasn't called her, maybe emphasizing that we did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I tried calling you. Oh, really? I must have been at
very
work.
good.
But that's nice of you. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. You know, Nora, she hasn't even called since that night. Not once. To be real with you, the concert was such a bad idea. I feel so stupid. We should have played at Nora's garage like always.
We didn't know that Kat would get hurt.
I just, keep reliving that moment in my head.
Yeah.
Over and over. The lights going out. We didn't know Kat would get hurt.
She also, didn't
We
get
tried
hurt.
to be careful. She wanted to break in, but we didn't. Remember? I know. You're right. We couldn't have known. Let's see. What else am I forgetting?
I don't know how other people have reacted to Nora in tape 2, but I feel like low-key kind of smug that you and I were getting a feeling from Nora from the get-go, and we called it.
There was that point where I think Autumn says something about how Nora always doesn't want to deal with issues, she just wants to run and hide, and we were both instantly like,
Yeah.
Where's my magazine? I guess I left it over there. Could you grab it?
By the way, Arthur is babied on me right now.
My zine's gone too. I didn't want to finish it anyways. I'll find it. Thanks. I think I left it by the fireplace. You really had my back in that moment. Made me feel a bit better. Nor. Wonder what she's up to.
Matt gave her the wrong toothbrush, and Jay Templin says, I gave her the toothbrush, but besides the color, it was also the only one in the cup. Oh, that's a good point, right? Sense. She would be the only one who puts her toothbrush in the cup. That's so true.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Again, it's good writing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're looking for her magazine.
Her magazine might be in the reading corner.
The hottest grinds in
Skater
Copper
Girl.
That looks like...
Probably hers.
Probably hers, yep. My other ride.
I do want to look at the other ones though.
Yeah, definitely. Cat should keep our song, or Autumn should keep our song? I mean, I'd like to give it to Cat. I just don't know if we're going to be able to see her.
I don't know, because Autumn was very freaked out by all the blood sacrifice stuff. I'm just wondering if she'd want it.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I don't know.
I'd lean towards Kat as well. I don't know if we're going to see her, but I think that she's, she wrote it. It was very important to her.
Yeah.
Queer feminist rage riot.
Exactly.
At the top corner. Oh, so true. Do you ever just stop and think, isn't it crazy that this game was just a creative director, writer, etc. is just a bunch of white French guys?
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's damn, they get it, but also, what?
Do you guys have anything you want to, talk about? Have you ever...
Not to transvestigate, but
Not to transvestigate, but have you ever thought about who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? Why won't my reflection show who I am inside?
Who I am inside. It's so true. And you know what? Maybe you should think about it, guys. Just saying.
Just saying.
What's our song?
Also, maybe you should just stop being
Yeah,
French.
keep
That
it.
might be good
Oh,
too.
that would be good. Yeah.
Sweet Sirens. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that's
okay.
definitely Nora's.
That's, yeah. Take a long ride and a steamy soak with Bunny Rose. Meet our
What's
new
going
summer
on, boy?
sirens. Oh, are you
Sorry.
okay?
Yeah, I was holding him like Simba. He was just being annoying. I have so much fluff on my cardigan right now.
I earlier when we were taking a break, I got up and I had like a bunch of black fur on this white shirt.
Classic.
Meet our new sirens. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't think that's Autumn's.
No, I think that's Nora's.
Rampant magazine interview double posted. It's another skater magazine, so. Although it
Oh,
has
but that's more
Nora's.
Nora's. Okay. And there's one on a little stool. Oh, there's some on. Yeah, there's some all around
No
actually.
way I'm coming back
Best
here.
Buds, classy cannabis edition.
Wow.
Famous stoners, celebrities who 420 in Hollywood. Turning over
Okay.
a new leaf, 10 ways to maximize your yield. Blaze me up, Scotty. I don't
Not this.
know.
I don't think that's Autumn's.
I think Earth Explorer is
this
probably
is Swann's.
Swans.
Yeah.
The science
Secrets
of
of stick bugs
camouflage.
revealed.
10 amazing facts about insects you didn't know. Wonders of the rainforest. Why stick bugs matter in our ecosystem.
Exactly.
Ooh. Highest score.
Ooh.
Missed, featuring a total walkthrough, each puzzle completely demystified.
Is this like a gaming magazine? I don't know that any of them are into gaming, but
It could be
Moss
this
Girl
could
is
be Autumn,
giving Swann.
'cause I think that like they had Nora had like a set N64 at her house, but also Autumn dated that D&D guy.
That's true. Yeah.
I think
Does
it might
Autumn
be
like
Autumn's.
games? Okay. Egg emoji. Interesting.
Let's look at what we got, but I think that might be.
There's another one on that stool.
Almost
There you go.
done.
Anti-Press, is grunge already dead? Rock America roaming Jezebel's hip hop jam fests and more, the best music videos of all time, plus Seattle's Riot Girls sound off. More likely Cats, but
Yeah. Yeah, I think we definitely got the right one.
It's
the
so
gaming one.
unfair.
Yeah. No, the one that you the like DIY skater one.
Oh, I think that was like a zine though. I think she wants a magazine.
She said her zine. No, she said her zine. She definitely said zine.
Oh, I thought she said "Where's my magazine?" and then she also was talking about a zine, like two separate
maybe.
things.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, the gaming one was the
Thanks for helping out.
magazine and the skating one was the zine.
No problem.
Yes, like I think she made the skater zine herself.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay, well
could be
hopefully we
both.
got it.
Fingers crossed.
Can't forget anything.
Oblivion, when I go, what is left? A memory or just a void? Vampire, drain my blood, promise me life eternal. You can lie to me, but you can't make me believe. Faith, either your god is unjust or he doesn't exist. Take your fucking pick.
Did you see the new poems Kat wrote? I don't want to talk about Kat, okay?
Well, I'll just keep that to myself, but...
It's a really nice copy of poems.
Yeah, it is.
At least I don't have to work later.
I mean, this is definitely not healthy behavior from Autumn, but it's nice to, like, have a
No.
conversation with her in the present day where she's like, yes,
This was not healthy behavior.
that was not healthy behavior. Okay, so this is hers as well, so I think the gaming magazine is...
Oh, cool. Is this yours? Yeah. Dad sent me that. I was so lost.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 11th grade honors list, Mr. Jackson, sorry. This is so exciting to me. Gender and power in Their Eyes Were Watching God. In Zora Neale Hurston's novel, Their Eyes Are Watching God, which I cannot recommend enough, you guys. Hurston demonstrates how, despite the emancipation of African Americans in the aftermath of the Civil War, black women were still denied freedom and power in their public and private lives. Her lead character, Janine, transforms from a voiceless girl who is seen as an object to a middle-aged woman who finally feels empowered to seek her own happiness, no matter what society might think. Janie's journey to freedom and self-acceptance is divided amongst 3 acts of her 3 different husbands. As a young woman, Janie has a romantic ideas about love and yearns for an intimate physical and emotional relationship with a future husband, represented by a moment where she sees a bee pollinating flowers on a pear tree. Hurston illustrates this moment with erotically charged language, describing the bee entering the flower and the flower's stamens eagerly reaching up to meet it. In Janie's vision, the blossoming flower was not a passive object to be penetrated and discarded, but rather an active participant with a strong desire for connection and pleasure. Unfortunately for Janie, her first husband, Logan, was not the romantic partner she fantasized about. Instead, he saw her as free labor, someone he could put to work on his farm as if she were a mule. I want to read the rest. Autumn.
Same. I'm like, ooh, tell me more.
Oh, hold on. I can't hear you on my end.
Oh.
I think you're muted.
Oh. Oh. Don't know how that happened. Hello.
Hello. Go
Cool.
on.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say I wanted to read more. I've never actually read it, so this is now making me want to read it. Slay.
It's very, very good. I read it as part of a module at uni, and I do have a copy, so I might reread it soon.
Nice. I would see if it's in the library I go to, but they don't have that much, which is a shame.
Can you request books?
Probably, yeah. I was trying to get some. I read my first ever Sarah Waters book recently.
Oh wow!
That I got in a charity shop. I know.
Which
what have
one?
I been doing? It was like the only one that's not gay. It was The Little Stranger.
Oh wow! Yeah, I've not read that because it's not gay.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a little gothic-y, horror-y vibe. And about the dangers of men. So yeah, still inherently lesbian.
There's a movie with Donald Gleason.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Chris, could you get me a donut?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, Chris got me donuts. Yes. It's not like anything life-changing, but there's definitely a lesbian vibe to it all.
Yeah, I think what I remember about like my university course is that like Zora Neale Hurston came up in like essentially experimental literature of the Harlem Renaissance, and one of the things that we discussed is how like the form of the book is like stylistically and formally playing off of like black folk music of the Deep South, and that the kind of like rhythms and patterns of that folk music is like a big part of the formal qualities of the novel, because Zora Neale Hurston was like a cultural anthropologist and she traveled across America recording black folk music and like studying black folk music as well.
That's cool. Yeah, I know there was a Harlem Renaissance module in American Lit, but I wasn't able to take it because so stupid. The undergrad I did, I couldn't do that and creative writing, and I really wanted to do creative writing. And then my postgrad, they didn't have it as available as a master's module. It was only an undergrad module. Yeah. So university bureaucracy gets in the way of like the things I'm actually interested once again.
Yeah. I think this is a super interesting, because I noted a couple of times before that Their Eyes Were Watching God was like on Swann's possible reading list, but this is super interesting that they have Autumn writing an essay about this. Because I know I said that like her comment about the model minority thing was a bit heavy-handed, but I think that there are some like quite interesting, like better writing choices or more interesting writing choices about like her situation as like a young black girl in this town. And I think
Yeah.
that reading this has made me think about like the kind of hinted information about her relationship with Dean, the D&D guy. Because like
Definitely.
there's something going on here with her kind of recognizing, well, I guess her situating her own experience as a black girl within like the kind of socio-political history of black women in the country, and how like black women's labor is like exploited,
Yeah.
like even in a post-Reconstruction society, and even obviously in a post-Jim Crow society, and that like romantic relationships with men are a big part of that. That makes me wonder if Dean was black or not. I don't know, but that's like one of the interesting things about the novel, because like all of Janie's husbands are black, right? Like interracial marriage was not like a thing at this time, and one of the interesting themes of the novel is like how black men at the time treated black women.
I mean, there is definitely still, I guess, there, you know, that still exists as a thing. It's obviously in slightly different formats, and as you know, the kind of our understanding of what marriage is or can be in this modern day, but then also like our very old-fashioned and traditional ideas of what marriage is. I don't know. I think that's still definitely a theme of today as much as it was then. Obviously, women don't have to rely on men for like material, you know, things in the same way that we used to have to, but there's still so much
For
that
sure.
is
I think
assumed and relied upon and often chosen, or women feel like they should still have to choose that.
Well, I think systematically, like, feminized labor is still exploited in society.
Yeah.
And I think that there's also an interesting thing of like, so I was talking a bit about this while playing Detroit Become Human, but there's a particular thing as well of how like white feminism, neoliberal feminism, is kind of like put forward the idea that like women's freedom in society is benchmarked by like whether or not she can work alongside a man, right? But the question is always like who cleans your house, who cooks your food, who does this, that, and the other, right? If the men, you know, men haven't done it, and then like women have been supposed to do it, right? So if the women aren't doing any more, but the men still aren't doing it, then who's doing it? And what happens is that labor is displaced onto like poor racialized women. So a lot of these white women increasingly are like hiring like live-in domestic laborers who are like immigrant women, usually like from you know, like Southeast Asia or South Asia, or black women or what have you, to do that like kind of labor. So I mean, it's just like it's just really interesting to see her like at her age, like thinking a lot about, you know, the position of black women in society, like historically, and like her own experience and where it fits into that.
I feel like, I know you said that like the stuff in the first tape was a little clunky, which I do agree with. Like when she's talking about like, oh, I never thought about like how this affected me. But to me, it did feel a little bit like it's someone who's like, I guess later in life, finally being able to put words to the feelings she's had. And that's maybe the first time she's even said some of those things out loud to someone. That's how it felt to me, but I don't know.
Honestly, it was mostly, I think the younger version of Autumn drops the, or maybe the older version, I don't know. It was mostly the
I swear the older
minority
version said something.
Yeah, it was mostly the model minority line that I thought was a bit clunky, but I also think that like a huge fan of the writing of Jean-Luc Cano, like in Life is Strange 1, 2, and this game, but like occasionally there's a little bit of clunk.
Oh yeah.
And I think in Life is Strange 2, which again is a game that I love dearly, there is occasionally a little bit of clunk, and particularly pertaining to like writing like people of color and yeah.
Definitely.
But like overall, I mean, this is very interesting stuff. Anyway, good book.
I'm just having my donut.
I just realized I'm like so behind on my summer reading. Dude, I never do Cliff Notes, but this summer has been
Did they have Cliff
crazy.
Notes in the 95?
It was nice. Feeling
Was
we
it like
could
a
still
book
talk about
before or something, or like a
normal
very like
stuff.
low level page?
Maybe.
Because I guess they could access computers at school, and there would be like text pages on the internet, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Thank you, Jay Thunborn. Appreciate it. Can see more of them because I've not got sleeves on. But I feel like seeing myself like this is making me be like, there's so much blank space around like the shoulders and stuff now that I need to
So much to
so
fill.
much to fill. Alright, Autumn, hopefully this is correct.
Is this yours? Yeah. Thanks. And this? I didn't know you were making a scene. I was actually working on it for Kat. Fuck. Will I even get to give it to her now? You okay? I don't know, Swann. I'm just... Fuck. I mean, I wish everything was different. This sucks. This sucks so much. I started to spiral. I gotta get out of here. Deep breaths. I wish we never made that stupid curse. I wish I knew why Cat.
Deep breaths, or we're still best
Deep
friends.
breaths.
I think.
This sucks.
I think deep breaths.
This
I don't want to
sucks
pressure her.
so much.
Especially because we know they don't see each other for like 27 years after this, so...
Deep breaths. My dad always says that. And it usually did the trick. Autumn? I was on the verge of a full-blown panic attack that day. My hands. You okay? They're
Oh,
tingling.
girl. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. Real.
Can I help? No. Hold on. Are you sure? Yeah. I hate this feeling. Swann? I'm just freaking out. You helped a lot, but I was still on the edge. I wanted to help you, but I didn't know how. Sorry, I really just needed my space in those moments, or a good distraction.
I think the word game thing is gonna...
Game. Because
Yeah,
she
like
suggested the
fact.
game thing earlier when she was stressed. As her adult self.
Can I teach you a word game? It's fun, I promise. Okay. I'll bite. My mom taught it to me. It's supposed to make you feel, like, relaxed.
Grounding
you
technique.
look around and describe the stuff
It's
you
a good
see.
grounding technique, actually.
All right. Like what? you taught me? Your turn. Wait, what's the point of this game? How do you, like, win? I love games, but I had a pretty narrow view of them back then.
You win. If it helps you feel better.
Okay, if you say so. My skateboard? Can't even ride it out here. The trees outside, and the long walk home.
Your cool shirt.
My bag, almost packed. Then I can bounce.
Your cool shirt.
The swimsuit my mom got me. Some melted candles from your place.
A weird lock we found.
The way home. Yeah. It'll be good to
I
just
thought the association of like
chill at home for a
Yeah,
while.
that's true. The
Home
more
and, like-
supernatural stuff has freaked her out.
Nora's stay last snack stash. Your shirt? You kind of wear that one a lot.
I think I'll sleep over stuff.
yeah.
Those little lamps I brought for the ceiling.
Our sleeping bags.
Honestly,
Oh.
maybe I'm just too old for slumber parties now.
So that's the game.
Cool. It was fun.
Oh, good. I've got some videos I wanted to show you. If that sounds cool.
Maybe not the live show.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch.
Maybe the forest?
I'll just pick one.
Yeah, I think that's quite nice.
I figured there must be something I could show you.
Sounds like he's a lush then.
Something that would bring back a good memory.
Do one now. Swann should film it. Do it. Fine.
Huzzah!
Got it.
Yay!
Nice one, Autumn. Really?
Do we just play the next one?
I guess.
Autumn, I have some very precisely edited memoirs that Sara made to show you.
Real.
I put a lot of work into them. I really enjoyed making them. Yeah, I did.
Sorry, I'm just gonna crunch a little crisp.
Okay, good joy. Very happy with that forest one, actually.
Yeah, it was cute.
It's not for hunters anymore.
Okay, I think that I have to just show her all of them? Or
Yeah.
Or what? Am I like watching them and then selecting them?
Oh, I think we can select it.
Right, okay.
Okay, then confirm and leave.
Okay, then yeah, should we do Forest Girls?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we shot our music video?
Yeah. That was fun. Not gonna lie.
I think maybe semi-inspired by this game the other day, like a few weeks ago. I just like went to a park nearby and like shot some stuff with my friend.
That's cute.
With my climbing Barbie. We made a little movie about
Nice.
it. It was fun. It was really fun.
I love that. That's amazing.
Thanks. I like your videos. I'm sorry. I just really gotta go.
Oh,
Wait.
I don't want you to go.
Bye,
You gotta
Swann.
Hug?
Wait.
We gotta get one in. I didn't do it earlier because I didn't want to overwhelm her while she was having a panic attack, but
Yeah.
we gotta do it now.
Just in case I don't see you for a while. Please. Okay. Fine. You're like impossible. You know that? Thanks.
Hello?
Wow. Never thought I'd come back here.
Okay.
It's amazing, right? Thanks for making me feel better. No problem. You were such a good friend, Swann, but I was still anxious about Kat. I just know Kat's gonna do something crazy when she gets out of the hospital. I'm worried she's gonna hurt herself again. What should we do? I just have a bad feeling. Don't you?
I don't know about not letting Kat do anything dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't want
I
to
think-
contribute to like the feeling of control that she has in her life.
Yeah. Definitely. I agree.
Oh, you didn't get which bit, Mac?
This scene.
The scene at the abyss or the hug or the Dog Party Guy says I have an early 2000s high 8 camera that I've been tempted to get out again thanks to this. I used my friend's camera for that day and I was thinking I really want to get my own because I just like I had so much fun and I think I really want to like get into just like even just like recreationally just like kind of like Swann does like going on all the hikes, filming some stuff and
Yeah.
later just like you know
Just for vibes.
yeah, so I think I might get a camera. So the abyss scene.
Nice.
Oh. Just two best friends sitting 0 inches apart over at the abyss because they're not gay.
Not at all.
Exactly. Okay, I'm thinking we should stick together.
Yeah, I don't know that Autumn's gonna like it, but I think that's better.
We should stick together, no matter what happens. I hope you're right. I mean, I know we, like, can't control her, obviously, but I'm just scared.
Bless
What
you.
if next time something worse happens?
I'm just gonna go and grab a tissue.
We won't know when to...
Alright.
Bless you again, pal. No, don't
Literally,
worry.
like, right second.
It's okay. I showed Autumn the night she lost her keys. What did you show her exactly, Mac? Hold on, just catching up with chat, seeing if I missed anything.
I've literally not left the house today. I should not be this bad.
Oh, pal.
Ugh. There we go. Okay.
Oh, the video. That's the video that you showed her.
I didn't know we
Right.
had that one.
Yeah, they didn't
It's an
seem
option.
to give us that option. I love the vibe to this because they don't paint the abyss as malevolent or threatening now. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it was really interesting how like they're just sitting there, they're just hanging out, and it's
Yeah.
very like chill.
I agree.
To cat.
Hey.
Crow.
You know, I didn't make a wish before, but maybe it's worth believing. Just this once. A gift.
Ugh, I want to be gay so
I'm
bad.
not giving up on us. Not ever. Please. I wish for the strength to overcome whatever's waiting for us. Here. Look.
Ooh.
Trans butterflies.
Butterflies that are blue.
Oh.
This is a really nice scene.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Whoa.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Gay. Gay.
Gay.
Gay.
I was afraid I'd lose you.
It's happening.
Gay little hand kiss.
Yes. Yes.
We did it, chat. We did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. And the crowd went wild.
Yep. Yippee!
Partners in time. Stop
I'm
it.
glad you talked me into sticking together that day. Being there at the abyss reminded me of my wish. I guess it was different for you guys, but I never really felt safe there until I made that wish. There was something so unsettling about it before. At least for me.
Do you think your wish came true? Yeah.
Do you think your wish came true? I don't know. When I was at the abyss, I kind of felt like anything was possible. There are still some things I don't remember. I'm glad we did this, Swann. Even if it's mostly been just the two of us.
Just the two. We can make it if we try.
Same.
This felt better than expected. Yeah.
This has felt better than I expected. Good. I'm glad you feel that way. Do you mind checking on Nora, actually? I could use a minute.
Oh no.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Okay, I guess we now gotta go from the high of everything we
The
just
high
described.
highs to the low lows of whatever's about to go on. Ugh.
Hello.
Oh,
By the way,
boy.
you're on my end. Your camera is looking a little bit fuzzy. I don't know if anyone else.
It is. That's so weird. Is it my stream signal, maybe?
It's not like the end of the world, but
Hmm.
I'm sure that people would like to
No, you're
see your
right.
lovely
It's
face.
coming up on the stream. Chris, are you playing playing something online at the moment, maybe?
No.
Oh, weird.
Why?
My signal, I don't know, my camera's gone really blurry and I think it's to do with the signal because my camera on my end is looking fine.
Let me just close
Okay.
and then make sure I'm not anything running in the background.
Charlotte's shooting on VHS.
I'm shooting on VHS. Amazing.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Oh yeah, we snooped her phone already, Jane Bourne. We saw a text from we assume her wife about her like not like being busy, and like how Nora didn't sign something, and we were like divorce papers.
Divorce papers. Yeah. You could try turning it on and off again on the call, just to see.
Oh yeah.
Always worth trying. Nope, still a bit blurry. Also, now that I've got my shoulders out like a slut, you guys, I've got my The Walking Dead Clementine's hat tattoo here, and also
Nice.
It's one of my favorite tattoos. I don't think I get it out very often, like in the winter months, obviously. My Princess Mononoke tattoo. I love this
weird.
one. I love it.
The signal looks alright.
Yeah. This is why it's weird.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be.
That's a shame, but it's okay. It's not like we can
Yeah,
still
I mean, you've
go.
had like a good couple of hours of my face not being blurry, so you know.
It would be nice to see your lovely face in more detail, but we got your reactions as well. We got your like.
Mostly, I'm just pink and sniffly, but yes, thank you.
Oh, pal. We have your fun makeup on.
I do.
That bunch of con artists.
Okay. Anyway,
Fucking
I'm
crypto.
feeling. Me personally, I'm feeling a lot better now that we were able to have a gay
A
moment.
JPEG of a cartoon.
100%.
Unless you
I think
know-
we all should be able to have gay moments with Autumn.
Everyone left. Guess I'm alone,
That's what I want.
as usual.
I think for ages I've been thinking about getting a couple of little like Life is Strange tattoos.
Get you anything else,
but
Pam?
You guys still do
I do
those
have like a fuck off big tattoo from Life is Strange True Colors.
jalapeno poppers.
Yeah, but
Yes, you got your.
Brought some
Uh,
snacks. Seriously.
Sorry.
If I drop dead
The
of
statue that
starvation,
Charlotte makes, haven't you?
you all have
Yeah.
permission to eat me.
Trans flag. I think.
Slay. Yeah, that looks like it.
Hey, Pam.
your niece had that.
Hey, did I miss anything exciting?
Pam here is trying to rope me into something.
Oh?
Well, I just read about this supposed haunted cabin on one of those rental sites. We realized it's near a town from this book Cuss Let Me eons ago. I thought it was made up.
Yep, got it right here.
Oh, there it is.
It
It's the
sounds
book.
The
Awesome.
book.
I could go alone, but it would be more fun with a friend.
Apparently, it's one of those scariest places in the UP lists.
I would go alone.
I'm not
Go
really.
alone.
I don't want to encourage heterosexuality.
What if you're secretly a werewolf?
Worried I'll swallow you whole?
Well, she says she doesn't bite, but I don't believe her. Do you?
I honestly am tempted to just say I would go alone because I don't want to encourage these guys to
Take
date.
a little nibble at most.
Yeah, I agree.
Promise.
I guess I better sleep with one eye open then.
I just go alone. That's what I always do.
You're right, Swann. That's what I should do.
It is.
You think that's safe, though?
I never have any issues. It just takes some planning.
Exactly.
What I
It's
might
been
quickly
nice
do
chatting
is
with you
leave and
tonight,
come back
Swann.
again to see
You
if it
can't
all
wait to get
help.
home, though.
Like leave the stream together thing and then come back.
Yeah, and then just come back again and see if that resets it a bit.
Okay.
I will be right back. I may need you to message me the link again. Actually, no, it should be the same link.
Should
Ignore
be the
me.
same link.
Yeah. All right. I will just leave.
Bye-bye. I wonder what this scene is without returning it. Without returning... What do you mean, dog party guy? Pam, put that back in the trash. Put Warren back in the trash, honestly. Hello, welcome back. Huzzah!
Hello. Let's see. Is it better?
Yeah, definitely.
Yay! We did it. Okay, cool.
We did it.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that was like...
Oh, because she
everything
shouldn't
looks
have
as...
the book. Right, so how does the scene play out if she doesn't have the book? Right.
Ooh, true.
That would be interesting to see.
Maybe she finds it herself eventually.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah.
I bet she misses Velvet Cove already. I mean, who wouldn't miss this place? But with all the great sights and...
You mean like the water tower and
I don't know that she'll miss it here because of the place. It will be the people, aka her friends. But
Tell us, Swann.
I think she's ready to go home at some point.
You feeling ready to get back?
Yeah, I mean... Yeah,
Basically, I don't want to say Gus is right.
Pam is right.
Pam is right.
Well, so the deciding factor here is not how she feels about Velvet Cove, it's Gus or Pam.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to go home. Pam's right. It's been nice, but it's almost time.
Don't blame you. Well,
Pam's like, get the fuck out of here.
heard there
Go
might
be a lesbian somewhere else, just one.
There's always weather coming.
I'll miss Autumn.
Yeah,
I don't know about Velvet Cove.
I should
Yeah.
go check on my friend outside. It's cold and she's been out there a while.
Oh yeah. She's from California, right? She must be freezing.
If you're not used to it.
Truly.
Alright, I guess I'll... reminisce.
That reminds me,
We should have brought
I
some
really gotta get a
snacks.
new coat.
Seriously.
Winter sets in.
If I drop dead of starvation, you all have permission to eat me.
Yellow Jackets reference.
Yeah, maybe. Although...
Still haven't watched any of it, but I know the vibes.
I actually don't know if anyone has died of starvation yet.
No.
People have
I guess
died,
not.
but...
People do be dying in Yellow Jackets, from what I have
Yeah.
perceived.
People do be dying in Yellow Jackets. I really, it's the most devastating thing of my life, but season 3 is not good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying this.
It's
I'm
honestly devastating
sorry.
to me because,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yellow Jackets so much. Season 1 is so good. I really love season 2 as well. It was I don't
Where
know,
did
it's
Nora go
it's
again?
so I guess the reason why it's so disappointing is because I think Yellow Jackets was doing something that not a lot of TV is doing, which is having a cast that of pretty much all female characters be incredibly messy and complicated and focus entirely on their relationships with each other.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Hi.
Her and her Bob are back.
I guess we're back with Nora
Bob.
and her Bob, I guess.
I don't think you smoked back then, but... Hey, take one if you want.
I feel like
I brought reserves.
So I personally quit smoking, but I think as you know, back in August when my cat died, I brought a box of cigarettes and I still have the same box, and maybe I've smoked through 5 or 5 to 10, which is not even half the box. So now my attitude towards smoking is if
a little
things are
cigarette every
bad
now and again.
and I need a smoke, I'm gonna have a smoke.
Cool.
But I'm not smoking regularly, so...
Yeah. So I'm just gonna swap my headphones around.
Oh, I think you're muted on my end again.
1 second. There we go. Cool. That should be alright now.
What's up?
Can you hear me? Hello? I muted, that's why.
Hello.
And
Yeah,
now
so-
I'm not connected. Sorry, 1 second.
Chaos over there.
Oh. Ugh. Sorry, give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, so my position on this is like, the circumstances feel like they call for a cigarette, you know? I think under the circumstances, I think it would be perfectly reasonable to have a cigarette, even if she's not a regular smoker.
No, that's the wrong one. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, sorry, it was just my AirPods were remembering how to connect, and not doing a very good job at it. It's because I'm doing like one at a time, so I can switch them out and charge the other one as I'm going.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
one of them just lost battery, and then I switched it over, and then it was like not connecting, and I was like, "Oh," but it's fine now.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I'm pro. As someone who has never been a smoker, but has had cigarettes like occasionally, usually when on nights out and stuff, I'm pro a little cigarette as a treat.
Yeah, I think when the occasion calls for it, like if you're having a really shitty fucking day, it can help.
Or even if not, like I've been a little bit of a social smoker occasionally, but like again, not in a way where I'm like having them a lot at all.
Yeah, I just mean in this first one right now.
Yeah. Fair.
Smoke.
Little cig as a treat.
Sure. Why not? I technically quit years ago. It was kind of a deal breaker for Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I couldn't come back here without a pack or two, given the situation. Yeah. I didn't miss anything about Velvet Cove. Did you?
I miss the woods.
I miss the woods, yeah.
I did miss the woods after I moved away. Not me.
We know, Nora.
Oh, hell no. Those
We get it,
creepy-ass
Nora.
woods are the last thing I miss. You know, I really wish Kat was here. It's not fair. It'd be easier if I could just forget her again. Forget everything. But
Burying the past won't
it's
make
not
you
that
feel
simple.
better.
I
She
mean,
won't like it, but it's true.
But it's true.
burying the past won't make you feel better. Maybe not for you.
Nora, you gotta grow up sometime, girl.
Yeah, you're a
so
mom.
sick
Like,
of
you gotta
talking about the
actually be an
past.
adult sometimes.
And what about Velvet Cove now? Think that old playground's still there? Hope they bulldozed it. Fucking death trap.
Girl, like, you don't have a single good memory? Come on, be so fucking for real.
Velvet Cove. What a shithole.
Fawn's Rest, maybe?
Yeah.
A cold fucking shithole. Do you think Fawn's Rest is still there?
Every choice is I'm like, don't give a fuck, Nora.
I don't even want to think about that. Can I be honest with you for a sec? Sure. I think it might be time to go. You guys can just text me if something
Be
comes
so
up.
fucking for real. Like,
Autumn's gonna be pissed if I just bail, but I don't know.
I mean, I know I observed that Nora might have a little bit of an alcohol problem, but maybe that's not the way to go.
I have a good life,
yeah.
you know?
I'm gonna say, honestly, I'm gonna
Melissa
say
and the
stay
kids.
for Autumn because she
And our
she
beautiful-
fucking owes Autumn.
She does.
Like,
She
because she was a
fucking
shit
does.
friend to Autumn. I think she owes her.
Mm-hmm.
House, my business. Stay for Autumn. I mean, She went through all the trouble of bringing us together.
I know.
Not
I
this.
also need to have some boundaries.
I'm sorry, not
What
her.
boundaries?
No, stop it. She's literally weaponizing therapy speak right now.
She is the most weaponizing therapy speak person.
She is the most
Like,
weaponizing therapy
She's
speak
like, oh my
person.
god, like, she goes on about emotional labor like 24/7. I just know it.
She's like, her friend's having a panic attack. She's like, I just don't have the capacity. I'm at capacity.
Yeah.
I'm at capacity, and you having a panic attack is crossing my boundaries, and I
Yeah,
can't be
yeah.
expected to expend my emotional labor on helping you, my friend.
No, sorry, I know we're in community, but only on my terms, actually.
No, we're not letting up, because Nora is not
No.
getting a grip. Can ask her about her stupid fucking piercing. Can't find anything.
Is there anything else about her appearance that might come up with something?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, didn't you get that piercing in LA back then?
Yeah.
I went to your place the night you got back.
Yeah, I remember when you came over.
Oh.
Just